Now, it's been a while since I bought something for, lower ranked players like in Plat and Diamond. And I've recently been coaching a Plat player. He is now Diamond and we're trying to get him to Champ. So that's why I wanted to bring you this video today, because it really shows you how you can win in 2v2 when you play smart. As always, if you want me to review your replay, you can go to the link in the description. But let's get into it. So yeah, I see you do have bad ping. Oh yeah, I don't mind that. Like here you just have to watch the bump, but obviously that tonic guy, he drives past you, he doesn't go for the bump. He should have tried to bump you. And then here there's just a slight bit of panic, like this ball. You want to be hitting this to the left, which I assume you wanted to do. You just misread it, but you did save it, so that's the most important thing. And you're saving boost, this is good. You didn't use too much boost there. You can go out to that. You've been way too passive here, so you've got to go. Yeah, this is much better. And your teammate gets it in the end, which is good. Yeah, that was much better than last time. I don't mind that. I don't mind the boom because the other team are both pushing forward. So when that happens, like a boom play is fine. The only trouble here was you didn't hit it high enough, obviously. But how you do that is you just have to get under the ball more. You see, you let the ball drop quite low before you go for it. That's what stops you getting the height. So if this is quite common for you, like to struggle with getting a high boom, then you want to set up a training pack with just the ball bouncing like this, and then you can practice how to get the most height on it. Because ideally you need to get it to the point of 9 times out of 10, you can hit this ball straight at the goal without it touching the ground. But I don't mind the idea. Like I say, that was fine. Yeah, see, that's where you don't want to hit it, because you have to look at where you're hitting it. Where this ball is going, it's not going to be threatening to the other team. Like, they're not going to be worried about this. Now is your chance to make a play again, like I said. And you can try and catch the ball. Now, if that's something you struggle with, which you probably do at this rank, it's definitely something that you want to practice. So again, training packs. Have a training pack with a ball that comes to you like this and just get used to catching the ball, because all you do is you stop under the ball here and you catch it, and then you can either flick it if you're able to do that, or you can go for one of those dribbling plays. But here again, you're just giving the ball away. So what do you do instead? Your best move here would to get to the left side of the ball and just lightly tap it into the wall. But you don't want to hit it hard, because if you hit it too hard, it's just going to go to this player. And then he's going to see you, then you're just passing to him. Because the reason you can't follow up on this ball is because you flip into it and it puts your car out of the play. Like where you flip forward here, that's what makes it so you can't follow up the ball. And then you can side flip if you want, but you don't want to front flip here. Because you see, that takes you forward. Even if the other team hadn't bumped you, your car would have hit the wall awkwardly. It would have been difficult to recover. And then all you've done is, like I said, you've got it over the first man, but you've passed to his teammate. So it makes no difference because they still have possession of the ball. And then, yeah, like I said before, at this rank, you just have to expect your teammates to be bad. Like, your teammates should have dealt with this ball easily. His positioning was all wrong. The trouble is, because of the rank you're in, your teammates are just not going to be able to deal with this. And that's why you don't want to flip, because you put yourself out of the play. Do you see how hard it was for you to recover after that flip and get back to goal? And that's why you don't want to do it. I like your kickoff. Your kickoff's good. It's solid. That was really good. Really good shadowing. So you see here, you turn left here. Like, that's faking the other player that I'm going to go for the ball. And then you pull out and then you go left again. That was really good. Really good shadow defense. And then look what you make him do. And then that's it. Catch this ball. Take your time. You can take a 50 if needed. This is really good. That was really good play. Really good. That was perfect. Yeah, again, this is good still. Yeah, it was a good bump from the other team. Oh, and then your teammates should score this. Close one. Okay, this is fine. Now go and get boost. Yeah, this is fine. Hit it to the right. Yep, that's fine. Okay, yep, now rotate back, get back to goal. This is good. Now you got time here. Yeah, I like it. I like the idea. I know the execution was wrong, but I like the idea. I know what you was trying to do. You was trying to just chip the ball up and then you was trying to flip into it and score, which was the correct idea. Like I say, just more practice. You just have to practice that more. And you would have scored there. This is fine. Yeah, this is all okay. Get their boost. Nice. Now rotate back. Your teammate at the moment is very passive. Like, I understand that. He's not really going forward much for the ball. So maybe you was doing this because your teammate is very passive, but the majority of your teammates are going to be right next to you now, going for the ball. So that's why when this happens, when you're coming back from a boost grabbing the other team's boost, you then want to just rotate behind your teammate, because otherwise it just takes a lucky like 50-50 from the other team, and then he gets the ball past both of you, and then there's no one in your goal. After you did that, do you see how pointless it is? Like, it's completely pointless hitting this ball. Like, there is no point. You might as well just not hit the ball at all. And that's why, because like I say, you get it over the first man, but it goes to his teammate. And that's what you always have to think about when you're hitting the ball here. One play you could do is just take the corner boost. Like, take the corner boost to stop them getting boost, because then you're keeping them pinned in. Because once again, you know, like I said, you just did, that's what this guy's going to do to you. He's going to hit the ball over you and it's going to go to your teammate. And if you take his boost, he's then short on boost. So that's why it's very important that you keep that in mind about boost. Like, you know, always trying to steal the enemy's boost. Because now that tonic guy has just got the boost, and now you've passed them the ball, they're on the attack with full boost. And that's all because you didn't grab that boost over the ball. I noticed you tried to hit the ball down the middle, and because they are blocking your path, you want to go to try and hit the ball to the right here. So this is good. You notice it's not in, but as it comes off the wall here, you want to try and hit this ball to the wall on the right, because obviously hitting it straight down the middle, you might take a 50-50 and it could go in your goal, or, you know, or something else. So always going to the right here will be better. But you get a bit lucky because the other team missed as well, and they push up too much. Your teammate gets an open goal. You used way too late. I've noticed this a few times in this game. Like, you not going when it's obvious that, you know, you have the advantage. This tonic guy, look, he goes for the kickoff, then look, he goes to grab boost. So he's gone to get boost now, so go. Now you can go. You can be going faster this ball. But you see, you delay because you think he's going to go, but he's not, because he's just got the boost. So he's going to be expecting you to go, because remember, he's probably not got ball cam on if he's going to get boost, because his camera's going to be facing the opposite way to the ball. You just have to be aware of what your opponents are doing. It's not going to matter too much at this rank, but I don't think it's habits you should keep. You should always get in good habits. And after you go for this ball here, like, now you want to try and stay with the play. Look how much boost you have. You have plenty of boost. You don't need that corner boost. Like, if you grab a couple of pads, you've got 70 boost. The pathing you want to take is you just want to drive this way. Like, I know it's a small detail, it's just, but going over here to this boost, it just puts you too far out of the play. And like I say, at this rank, it's not going to make too much difference, but it's a habit that you want to get out of. You always want to be trying to be close to the play, especially if you've got lots of boost. So you don't need boost if you already have like 70 boost. Like I say, after you've got like these two pads or this pad, you'd easily have 70 boost, and that's plenty. You don't need more than that. Yeah, a bit too far from the play still. Yeah, this is good. Now just wait. Yeah, you push forward too far. You don't respect his hit. So the guy on the backboard, you have to respect that he's going to hit this, because he's right behind the ball. Because they're on the backboard. Like, I know you can expect him to miss, which is fine if you're first man and you have a teammate behind you. But because you're last man, you have to be extra cautious. So you just have to assume he's going to get a hit here, so I have to be ready for it. And then if he misses the ball, then you can go for it if it's safe to go for. But otherwise, I'm last man, I can't go. Yeah, and that should have been a goal. So you should have conceded again there. Yeah, this is fine. Now you're cutting your teammate off here. You know, like I say, I know your teammate's passive, but this should be your teammate's ball because it goes away from you. And if your teammate comes forward for this now to hit it, you're going for it as well. Again, you're both going to be in the same position. So that's why you don't want to cut here. You just want to rotate back. And what happened was exactly what I said would happen. And that's because you cut rotation. Yeah, and they should have scored again. So that's 2 goals they should have had. Yeah, this is fine. Don't panic. Remember, don't panic. If he's there, just sit behind the ball because all he can do then is just hit the ball into you, which is fine because then the ball's going to go forwards anyway. But he missed and this is good. Yeah, really good play. Really good play. Yeah, see, that's really good. I'm glad you've been practicing that. But you see how effective it is. Yeah, that's why you do it. And that's why you got to keep practicing that. Keep getting better because that should have been a goal. You just didn't get the hit on it, but you should have scored there. But, you know, I'm not going to say anything about that because I like what I'm seeing there. That's really good play. Once again, plays. Yes, it's fine. This is fine. Your teammate, again, you're cutting your teammate off here. The reason I say that is because if your teammate comes flying in now and you go flying in at this angle, if you hit each other and then completely miss the ball, you take each other out of the game and then you miss an open goal. You know, it's just fortunate that your teammate, and how you know if you're cutting rotation there is you have to turn in, like you have to cut in. And if you have to do that, then it's obvious your teammate's going to be coming in for it. If you're here on the pitch, your teammate's always going to be about here. Yeah, or if you're here on the pitch, your teammate's always going to be about here. So you got to think, if you're here and the ball goes middle, your teammate is going to be directly ahead of him. So obviously he's going to go for it. So that's why you never want to cut left like this or right, you know, and go for the ball. Okay, so get back to goal. Teammate's doing well. Oh, nice. Teammate did well there. And you did well to leave him to it. Like, you left him to it, you know, because he was just doing his thing and the other team forfeit. But that is where we leave this video, and I hope you found it helpful. Thanks for watching, and until next time.